All right, project number 1 of the Geo Tracker Fiesta. The only question I have right now regarding these projects is how much of it should I wait to have someone go through it with me because I am not a mechanic, and how much of it should I just try to do myself? Here's what I think I can do for sure. I think I can take these seats out, those seats out, take the seats out, remove the seats, get the seats out. I think I can get the seats out. Anyway, so I'm at least gonna take the seats out of the junk Geo and try to get them safe out of the rain. One thing that does concern me about the seats, that's a little alarming. Oh man, oh, look at that. We got cloud to ground access. I don't know what that means, just made that up, but that's for sure what we got. Oh, what the f? I don't know what's going on there, but it looks like it's working. I think I'm going to opt into starting with this one because there's a lot less rust on it. That is so bad. I don't know if that's even gonna come off. That's Krusty McGee. That is the Krusty Krab. That one's in great shape. Let's start with this one because I'm a glutton for punishment. Set this to lefty mode. That's 2. Oh, this won't even slide. Rusted on. Oh, that might be all we need. We're in. Oh, look. I can clean my... Oh, I don't have a 50 caliber. Well. Oh, no. It's just so gunked up. I'm going to go grab a brush. Okay, so I couldn't find a wire brush. But you know what we do have? Where did I put my hammer? Oh, yes, yes. Woo! Time to see if those are the only 4 bolts holding that in. They're not. All right, I took a lunch break. Back to Operation Bullshit. I gotta figure out what this thing is. Yeah, like that. That's what I love to see. Ooh, it's loose. Time to try this again. Hoping it just pops right out. Look at that. Sick. So a couple brief things to note about the seat here. These rails. This one is in pretty rough shape. I wondered if I could scrape it off and put it back on. But after looking at these, I don't know if I want to do that. But I could just unbolt these rails from the seat itself and then put them on the rails from mine. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna have to replace this rail because I went to unscrew this and I noticed it was a little loose. The whole freaking thing is just like completely, it's not attached at all. All right, first major hiccup. That's not moving ever again before the sun dies. It's never going anywhere. So now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get this out. Oh, this thing is junkarooski. We are completely, as far as I can tell, completely free from the frame on that side. This back one's gonna cause a little more issues for me though, I can tell right now. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. If I can get this side completely free from the frame, this side hopefully will still slide forward, allowing me to get that rear bolt off, and then I can take that off, and then hopefully I'll be able to address the rest of the situation later. I guess I could cut the rail on both sides then, on either side of where it's bolted in. I could do that. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, let's just do that. Progress report. Okay, so this one's obviously loose, and I popped this open, and look at that right there. That's the bolt. Just a little more if possible. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Cool. If this slides forward, oh, we're all set. So this one, as expected, is in a little worse shape. This side's actually pretty solid, but this side needs prayer. But before I get too deep into dealing with the rails on that one, I'm gonna try and take this rear seat out and hope that it's in better condition than that son of a gun right there was. I also noticed these pull forward, leans up, folds down in half, and then there should be a little pull bar down here, just like this one over here. And that, if you pull it, will lift the whole seat up and give you access to the bolts to take it out. If I can get something in there to hook onto this and pull it back, I should be able to release it. I'm gonna try that out. Gotta go find myself a hook. Look at this handsome guy. This should do it. Hold on. Out with the old. Oh, out with the old and in with the new, baby. That's it. Oh my gosh. I've got these two bolts, and I should be able to put the seat in. So, you know what? I might just, yeah, that's completely screwed. That side's free. Okay, now to this side. Cool. Let's see how long it takes to take off a seat that's not rusted beyond all hope. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bye. All right, so I don't have a tape measure. What I do have, a phone charger. Pardon the hole in my jeans. I swear, these are my work jeans. That's about there. This side, it's the same length. That's about there. It's the same length. Yeah, they're the exact same thing. All right, so I'm gonna try to take the brackets off this one. Old one. Ow! All right, so that's the seat I'm gonna be using. This is the seat I'm replacing. Those are the rails I'm getting rid of. Those are the rails I'm putting on it, I think. Seat 1 done. So before I marry myself to putting the driver's seat rails on, I'm gonna make sure that the passenger seat that I did switch the rails on fits. And then it's easy money from there, because that only took like 20 minutes. Okay, here goes something. Well, buddy. Okay, so it took a little bit of encouragement, but I got this one in, I got that one in, and I got the 2 front ones in. So now I just gotta snug the rest of these bolts up, and then we should have a good old-fashioned seat. Oh man. And just like that, you got yourself a dirty seat. All right, so I moved inside for nothing but my own convenience, and I'm going to pull out the driver's side seat. It's like all this rust. These cars weren't made yesterday, so it can't be too bad. There it is. All right, the final seat. The front seat. I forgot the bench seat in the back, but easy peasy, dude. Now that I've got it out, you can see how crooked that is. And I noticed on the new driver's seat, it is a little bent like that, but it's not quite so bad as this one. Even so, this is also a huge thing. Like, your butt's going down that way and your shoulders going back that way, and you just feel like you're being like stretched out or something. You're doing some weird power pose. But look at all this room I've got in here. All right. Oh my goodness. This broke off the frame of the seat. That's crazy talk. Yeah, this That's not good. I'm really glad I'm changing these seats because they are not safe. And it also is kind of bent. I think I kind of glorified the condition this one's in a little more than I should have, but there's that. So in my mind this was easy, but in practice it's not. So this, I mean, is so absolutely destroyed that it's never gonna slide. But I gotta get that off. It's under this rail. The nut, the bolt, the nut, the bolt, the nut. So I think I'm gonna just drill this out maybe. So I missed the first part of that, but I just got a grinder and I was grinding this off. Has this ever happened to anyone in their entire lives? Like that? It's a good idea. Yeah, that's what I wanted. No, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that out. Oh, it's spinning. Dude, everything's okay. I'm wearing different pants now. Well, this one's the one I'm worried about because it's rusted on real bad. All right, so I got the rails on my driver's side seat. I'm gonna see if I can stick it in here real quick without any hiccups. That looks pretty good. So these ones I got on just so I could show you. I noticed that this latch won't come down no matter where I put it. So I'm gonna have to look at that. I'm gonna take this back out. All right, so after realizing this wouldn't slide, I'm gonna try and crack this open and see if I can figure out what the hell's going on. All right, nobody tell Highway 83 Suzuki that I'm not drinking a Miller High Life. It's looking pretty funky. We're going to the floor. All right, so I sprayed the tire of this with WD-40. It's moving a lot smoother now, but it's not latching. I couldn't tell you why. All right, I'm gonna dig into the driver's seat on the old I think I might try to take this mechanism off and put it on the other one. That is the freshest bolt I've seen on this entire car. There it is, and it's bent. I don't know if it's supposed to be bent, but it is bent. Now I gotta see if I'm able to get it off this one without absolutely destroying the upholstery. And there it is. And I imagine these are the same, because they look the same, they act the same, smell the same. Oh, I'm gonna try to straighten this out on the vise, I guess. That's a lot better. It's still a little cockeyed, but I think it's straight enough that I'm willing to work with it. So let's see if I can continue working on this without breaking anything else. I'm just gonna put this on here from whence it comes. I'm gonna spray some WD-40 in there. Oh yeah. That wasn't too bad at all. All right, so that crisis was averted. I got this replaced on here. Works great. All right, so now that I'm out of my will to live, I'm gonna go ahead and put this seat in again and hope I don't ever have to put this seat in again. I'll be damned, the rails still line up. All right, so it's been about a month since I've been able to get out here and do any work on this thing. My tire deflated in that time, which is kind of annoying, but I think that ought to do it. That'll probably do it. There. So check this out. Both of these are held on by some nuts here, which is like fine, I guess. Don't know if that's safe. But just to start, I'm gonna go ahead and get the seat out. This was a lot smoother here, so that's good. Cool. So these are my two seats here. This is the one I just pulled out of my Geo. This is the one I pulled out of the scrap Geo that's out there. There's some goofiness on here. This is pretty rusted here, this bar. The most important thing I'm worried about first is I need to put this handle onto this mechanism so that I can lift it up and flip it forward if I want to. Looks like there's a couple screws holding these panels on. I'm gonna try to take them off. Let's get to it. There we go. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, baby. Oh no. Ow. Little C-clip. Look at that. And I don't need any more of this. See ya. There we go. This is actually in much better condition than I expected it to be in. There we go. Cool, that's better. Whoa, that's loud. Probably snug as a bug in a rug. Okay. There it is. All right, so I've got the old seat out and all the hardware put on the new seat. I think it's ready to just toss in and we should be all set with the seat project. Well, there it is. We got 1, 2, 3 new seats in here. I kind of omitted that halfway through the seat project, the Geo broke down. I'm gonna try to get the Geo running, and once it's running, I'll do the power steering, and then once I get the power steering in, I'm hoping to do the 4-wheel drive. If it works out, I'll be super excited. But I gotta go figure out what I'm gonna feed my family. So thank you for watching. Have a nice, whatever time it is for you.